As we celebrate the passion and death of Jesus Christ, there's three things that stick out in my mind. First is that his whole ministry gets taken away from him. That he had crowds adoring as we celebrated his entrance into Jerusalem. He was curing people of their sins and curing them of their illnesses. All that gets stripped away as he's arrested. Then his disciples, his bosom pals and friends, also get stripped away as Peter denies him 3 times. Then finally, he is stripped of his health and he dies on the cross. In some way, I can't help but think that we are going through our own crucifixion, our own Good Friday, as our jobs and our lives that we once had are stripped away. That many of us have lost jobs, many of us are cut back on our hours, and we don't know what the future holds, especially as some of our savings and our investments get cut by a third, if not more. Then we have the social distancing, sheltering in place, where the people that we used to run around with, who we might golf with, who we might bowl with, who we work with, who all our family members that we go and see, all of a sudden we're estranged from them as well. And then finally, our health is also at risk. I was thinking about how today, even though I'm healthy as a horse, don't have a cough, don't have anything, everything is perfect. And yet you're kind of looking over your shoulder. I'm looking over my shoulder as to, is this virus going to get me? Am I trying to wash my hands enough? Maybe I should wear a mask. Maybe I should not go into that store because maybe I might get infected. All these things are meaning that all of a sudden we're going through stripping away of the things and the facade that we have for each and every one of ourselves. The face that we pretend to others and the face we present to ourselves are all stripped away. Jesus in the gospel reading, as everything's stripped away, cries out to his Father, my God, why have you abandoned me? It's more of a prayer of a psalm that relies and trusts in the Lord, knowing that he is the one who will not allow himself to be put to shame. For each and every one of us, as I look at kind of the tombs that we're in our houses, they've become our own tombs because we cannot get out of them, because we have to shelter in place. Even though they're nice tombs, even we might have family and friends there, it is still a tomb because we cannot leave. And so will we crawl out to Christ? Will, my God, why have you abandoned me? Will that be the first call that we make? Asking God to come into our lives and placing our hope and our trust in God and not in our own efforts, not in trying to secure ourselves from disease? Or will it be the last thing we do, kicking and struggling and saying, at all else fails, I've done everything I possibly could and it still isn't working, and so finally, my God, why have you abandoned me? Is this Good Friday, or this good Holy Week, Palm Sunday, is inviting us to place our trust and hope in God, just like Jesus Christ did. And in that, we will share in his resurrection.